I'm attempting to watch 1,000 games of football before the end of the 2026 FIFA World Cup, and I'm going to be ranking every single one to find out which game is the greatest of the season. Today, we're looking at a massive result that confirms Australia's entry into the 2026 FIFA World Cup in North America. It is Saudi Arabia taking on Australia. Going into this game, Saudi Arabia hosting needed a massive win to be able to jump Australia to automatic World Cup qualification after Australia's win against Japan earlier in the window, needing a 5-goal advantage win to be able to claim that automatic spot. And they got off to a fantastic start, in fairness to them. While Australia had some good chances, including Martin Boyle, who really should have scored, they went down the other end, the Saudis, and through some scrappy defending from the Australians, a tap-in at the back post from Al Aboud gave them a 1-0 lead. The Saudis managed to stay on the front foot as this was a huge game for them and which they'd need to get plenty more goals and quickly. There would be Australia that would strike next after some fantastic work on the line from Mitch Duke. He crossed the ball into the box and a scuffed finish from Connor Metcalfe found the back of the net to make it 1-1. That's how it would go into the half-time break, though shortly after the start of the second half, the Aussies would grab another as from a set piece, a free kick from outside the box, Mitch Duke rose highest with a header that glanced to the back post to make it 2-1 to Australia and surely seeing them through. Saudi Arabia had chances to come back into the game, though they couldn't take them. One of the big problems with this national team side, especially since Renat has come back, has been the lack of finishing. They've really struggled and they haven't scored enough goals in qualifying, only scoring 6 before this game and 7 now that qualifiers have been completed. And this was another problem for them again today. Overall, the Saudis would have their last big chance as they won a penalty through controversial fashion after a decent tackle from Jason Guerrier where he caught the player on the follow-through, but it was saved by Matty Ryan on his 100th appearance for the national team. The follow-up was missed, and the match would be seen out as a 2-1 win away from home to Australia, who qualify automatically for the 2026 World Cup. Overall, this was a huge national team result, though not really a great game. The Australian national team and the Saudi national team seem to do this weird fusion dance every time they play, which results in some of the worst games of international football I've ever seen. And to be honest, this wasn't a great game either. But it had some really good moments, and to be honest, it was just a great moment for Australian football, seeing us through automatically to another World Cup. I'll rank it a bit highly because of that. For that reason, I'm going to give the game a 6.8.